it's quite common for companies to think that they don't do anything that's going to come to the attention of hackers, but what people tend to overlook is the fact that hackers are just interested in getting around into companies' data and playing with that data. Any sort of information that a company's dealing with, financial information, credit cards, order details, addresses, names, phone numbers, all those sorts of things can be useful for hackers because they exchange them as data. It's a way of bragging even. And so even the ones who are just amateur hackers will like to say, look, I've got a database of this many thousand names and addresses. And that becomes a sort of a little trophy that they can show off to their friends. So even small companies, if they're dealing in any sort of information, and that really covers every company that you can think of, they're all going to be the sort of people who are going to be targeted by hackers. And sometimes it's the small ones who have the weakest defenses because they think that they're not going to be targeted. And so actually what happens is that they are targeted because their defenses are so weak. And this is a sort of thinking that often small companies which grow into big companies find this undermines them. So for example, TalkTalk, which is now one of the UK's biggest internet service providers, grew from the agglomeration of a number of smaller companies which were taken over, which were taken in, came under the umbrella of TalkTalk. And they were hacked by a group of teenage hackers who were basically playing around. They were just seeing what happened if you kicked the tires. And they discovered an old server that had been overlooked in the takeover of one of these companies. And they were able to get all sorts of credit card details and other things. And it was a very embarrassing hack, a very shaming hack really for TalkTalk, which was dragged in front of Parliament to explain what had happened. So even if you're a small company or if you're a big company, which used to be a small company, you're never safe from hackers.